What was the Irish suffragette movement fighting for? Imagine a time when women in Ireland could not vote or have a say in how their country was run. That was the reality before the Irish suffragette movement began. These women wanted to change that. They fought for women's right to vote and to be part of political decisions. They believed women deserved the same voice as men when it came to choosing leaders and shaping laws. But their fight was about more than just voting. They also wanted women to have equal access to education and legal rights. Back then, women faced many restrictions. For example, they could not own property easily or access higher education in many cases. The movement started in the 1870s, led by smart, determined women from middle-class backgrounds. Some of these women, like Isabella Todd from Belfast, helped start the first Irish Women's Suffrage Society. These early groups worked hard to get women into schools and universities. They pushed for reforms like the 1878 Intermediate Education Act, which allowed girls to sit 4 exams, and the 1879 University Act, which let women take degrees. The suffragettes formed groups such as the Dublin Women's Suffrage Association and the North of Ireland Women's Suffrage Society. They grew in size and influence over time, inspired by similar efforts in England. But Ireland's political situation made their fight more complicated. Many women who fought for women's rights also supported Irish independence. They believed that freedom from British rule should go hand in hand with women's equality. Women like Hannah Sheehy Skeffington showed that fighting for Ireland's freedom and women's rights were connected. In 1918, some women in Ireland gained the right to vote, but only if they met certain age and property requirements. When Ireland became the Irish Free State in 1922, women finally had equal voting rights with men. Still, cultural and religious influences often limited women's public roles afterward. Today, visiting places linked to the suffragette movement, like Dublin and Belfast, helps us see how women's activism changed Ireland. Museums display stories of women like Isabella Todd and Hannah Sheehy Skeffington, reminding us of their important roles. Their efforts helped shape modern Irish democracy and society. So, what did the Irish suffragette movement fight for? They wanted women to have the right to vote and participate in politics. They fought for equal access to education and legal rights. They aimed for social reforms, including land and labor rights. And they believed women's roles in Ireland's independence and public life should be recognized. Their work took many years, but it led to women gaining full voting and political rights in the early 20th century.